Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here to review Cobra Kai Season 4. Now, this premiered on Netflix, I think, on Christmas or Christmas Eve. I forgot about it till earlier this month, early January, right? So I went ahead and I wanted to see it. I saw all 10 episodes. It's a really quick watch. I mean, most episodes are around a half hour or so, and then the last one's like 40 minutes. Um, if you remember the end of part 3, Johnny and Ralph Macchio teamed up together to help defeat as like both teachings of like Miyagi Do and Eagle Fang to team up the Cobra Kai against Cobra Kai. They wanted to win this one tournament, and they said, and with the tournament, they said whoever loses has to leave, and can't teach no more. Well, anyways, the Martin Cove, John Kreese, the Martin Cove character said, I have a ace up my sleeve too. And he got Terry Silver from Karate Kid Part 3 to to help him out. And they were like buddies in Vietnam. He saved them from being killed back in Vietnam. And I mean, the show's interesting, but I will say this. I mean, I've loved all the first 3 episodes. I really loved Side Bass. This one was a little bit disappointing. Not that I didn't like it. And usually if I say put something like a ranking, I say I wanted. It didn't mean I didn't like it. I just didn't think it was as good. I mean, it wasn't as funny. I mean, I don't think they didn't have like a lot of oh crap moments except towards the end, and then seeing Terry Silver in a few scenes where he's a real bad guy. That was okay. I mean, but I mean, lots of it didn't have like those really exciting karate fights. And they had one at the prom, which was pretty good. I mean, everything was good though. But don't get me wrong. But just wasn't as exciting. And usually you'd get excited to the build up and stuff like that. All of a sudden, episode 9 happens. All the tournament starts. It's like, I didn't know the tournament was going to start. And it ended at a weird point. There's some new kid in there. And LaRusso's son, and you see more photos on him, he becomes a bully to this kid. And that was interesting and stuff like that. But I mean, there was no payoff whenever they found out his dad and mom found out he was a bully. As kind of he looks at him real mad. And then they don't follow up, and they're like about 10 minutes later. So am I still grounded? They didn't really ever talk to him. I think LaRusso's kids are kind of spoiled, even though his daughter. I mean, his daughter was doing karate pretty good, but she's a little bit of a spoiled brat too. And you can see it in this episode along with his son. But they give his son character of him is pretty good. I will say there's the kid that they pick on. He said like he likes this one game or something like that. He likes role plays like Professor Chipmunk or something like that. And they said, why don't you come out in your costume? And he came in and was like, oh man, you should have done that. And your costume was ridiculous. I mean, some of it's silly, but I mean, it's always been a little bit silly, but I've always enjoyed it. But I mean, I think this one was a little bit not quite as good, you know. I mean, all of a sudden the tournament just happens. It's like part of 2 episodes. And it seems like the guy announcing it is more excited than anyone else. Um, I mean, it's still good. There's some change I didn't expect in it, and then like there's like one really big oh crap moment at the very end, which was badass. But definitely leads me to want to see season 5. Might be another year or two. But I mean, this was a really quick watch. I mean, I really enjoyed it, but I mean, it wasn't as good as the other ones, and like, it seemed like there's a storyline that they just fall up on, or like my one guy friend mentioned, you see like there's extras in the background sometimes to fill out like Miyagi Do or Eagle Fang or stuff like that. And it seemed like you just see them like, why the hell are they there? And you never see them again. You see them walking around doing stuff. Just makes it look like it's bigger than actually is. Just focused on the main kid. And then that new kid that gets bullied and stuff. I mean, I give it an 8 out of 10. I still love the show. I just thought this episode was a little disappointing. Doesn't mean it's a bad show. It's still really good, but I didn't think it was as good as the other 3 seasons. They're pretty consistent. This one, while being really good, wasn't as good as the other 3. I was a little disappointed, but not a lot. It's still a good watch. And it was weird when they showed about thematic element that said violence and smoking. Isn't that weird? So if you like video bites, or next time, please take care, Malik.